My name is Mayor Panda Bear, and this is Chuckle Fun's Bear Story Podcast number 2. Hope you enjoy it. Here is Chuckle Fun. So hello and welcome to my Bear Story Podcast number 2. In this podcast, I will be telling you some more about Bear Story. So let's get started. Mr. Bear was the first character to come into the Bear Story games. He came in from the very start in Bear Story 1. Mr. Bear is a nice, kind bear who likes to be helpful, and he also has a lovely wife called Mrs. Bear. He got married to Mrs. Bear in Bear Story 9, at the end of Bear Story 9. Mrs. Bear is a nice bear. She is from Beardney in Bear Australia, and she came to Bear Land a few years ago and married Mr. Bear, and now they are husband and wife. Then there is Evil Lord Baer, the bad guy who is always up to no good and trying to get rid of Mr. Bear and Mrs. Bear and their dog. Then there is the One-Eye Monster, who is a fairly new character, and he works for Evil Lord Baer, protecting the outside of his lair, making sure no bears or anyone else get into the lair. There is Mr. Bear's dog, who is a nice helpful dog who always wants food. Mr. Blue Bear and Mr. Yellow Bear are two nice kind brothers who are always happy to help. The zombie bears are evil and want to take over Bear City, and they are Mrs. Happy Bear, who's always happy unless something happens that makes her not happy, but she's usually always happy and likes to help people and see other people happy. The Jolly Bear, who is jolly and happy and likes to help people. He works in the Bear City restaurant, the Pizza Bear restaurant, and he is also a scientist. He was the bear who helped Mr. Bear get rid of the zombie bears by giving him the special Bear Lightning Serum in Bear Story 10. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't played my Bear Story 10 game yet. And they are also the Robot Bear from Bear Story 8, who Evil Lord Baer had making the Bear Cola drinks. Bear McClure is the famous TV and movie actor who has been in lots of things in the Bear Story games. There is Mayor Panda Bear, who is the mayor of Bear City, and also Detective Bear, who is Bear McClure in disguise. So there's lots of bears like Dirty Bear, Baby Bear who's coming soon, and also there is Mr. Space Bear coming in Bear Story 12, and there will be Ninja Bears coming soon in Bear Story 12, because it's called Bear Story 12 Ninja Bears, which will be good. But yeah, that's just the bears that are in the games, in case you're interested about some of the bears that you might find in my Bear Story games. Now, I will come back and I will tell you some stuff in a little bit, but here is some of the bears from the Bear Story games going to say some things. I am Evil Lord Baer, and I think that Bear Story should all be about me and nothing else. Ha ha ha. I am Mayor Panda Bear. What are you up to, Evil Lord Baer? I'm not up to anything. It's chuckle fun, making these stupid games that protect me as an evil guy when I am the best guy. I'm the most helpful and the most lovable character in these games. I actually would have to disagree with that. Why is that, you stupid mayor? Well, Evil Lord Baer, all the things you've done, all the evil things you've done, kidnapping Mrs. Bear, stealing Christmas presents, what about setting zombie bears loose in Bear City? What about stealing Mr. Blue Bear's phone and Mr. and Mrs. Bear's wedding cake? Okay, I get it. I'm evil. Yes, I'm okay. But it doesn't mean that I'm not likeable. Well, some people like you. Some people want to start an Evil Lord Power fan club. Yes, I've heard about the ELP fan club. I've heard about some nice Twitch people that want to start one because they love me so much. I'm just so likeable and lovable. Haha. Okay, whatever you say. Whiff, whiff. I'm a dog, whiff, whiff. Yes, we know you're a dog. It's good to have you here, Mr. Bear's dog. I was just talking to Mr. Evil Lord Power here. What are you saying to him? I wasn't saying much to him, dog. Just talking about how some people don't think he's lovable and don't think he's nice, and I'm telling him about all the evil things he's done, and about how there's an Evil Lord Power fan club. Whiff, whiff. I've heard about the fan club. Whiff, whiff. Oh, well, dog, that's interesting. Okay, guys. It's good to be here. Hi, I'm Baer McClure, and you may remember me from such movies as Lord of the Bears and Bear Time, and I'm here to tell you that I am happy to be here, but I don't like Evil Lord Power. Who says you can say that, you idiot? Ha ha ha. I said it, and I don't care. Well, thank you guys for coming on and talking. It's back to me now. So, more stuff about this Bear story. Bear story is getting more popular as the months go on. Lots of people seem to like it. Some people don't like it and have said horrible things about it, but most people like it. That the video games company Media Molecule, or MM as they're known as, have played one of my Bear story games on their live stream once, which I'm very thankful for, and they had all nice things to say about it, which have made me happy. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed this podcast. More next time, and goodbye.